Hi, I'm Imef and I'm back with some more Minecraft. So today I'll be updating you on my custom map called The Hacker, which uses a mod called Computercraft. If you do not know this mod, I recommend you check out my other videos on Computercraft, just so you get to know this mod itself. So since last time I didn't do much building, but instead I've been coding some more. So last time you saw how the whole GUI stuff works. So today I'll be showing off how it's been updated since. So first of all, I added password breaking system and decryption system, also whole menus, but this computer does not have this kind of stuff. For that I'll be going next door, sorry for that. So first of all, password breaking. In my opinion, the animation is quite cool. So it just goes through every letter and until the password is found, and in our case the password is hello. So this can be set up directly on inside the source code. To use the decryption system, you just need to use the decrypt system. You just have to decrypt system, the decrypt decryptor CDs. So there's level 1, 2 and 3, and be sure when you use those CDs to use a CD which level is higher than the encryption level. So in our case I have level 2 for decryption, and the encryption is level 2, so it should work. Searching, decrypting, and it will be done. So that is all for what it can do. Now let's actually have a look at the code itself. So same functions as last time, except pass break. It's been updated. So first of all, at the very beginning, a variable called a will be declared, containing all the alphabet that should allow to go through all the alphabet when searching. Then it will go through two loops, I and j. First one going from 1 to the length of the password. Second one going from 1 to 26, which is the length of the alphabet. Then every time it goes through a loop, it will clear the screen, print calculating, and then print the word as it is. So it will first of all print the first letter. The first letter it will go through the alphabet. Then it will show the first letter of the password. The second letter will go through all the alphabet, and so on until the password is found. Hope this was clear. Felt quite confusing out of my mouth, and actually this piece of code is useless. Anyway, this actually makes the whole code thing quite faster. Yes, and so in the end it clears the screen, indicates password found, and what the password is. And it also, one thing it does, it prints press any key to continue, and it will continue only when you press a key, so any key, by using os.pullEvent and using the event key. Then decryption is way easier than password breaking. It just clears the screen, and if the encryption level is higher than the decryption level, no, it's the other way around. If the decryption level is higher or same as the encryption level, then it will do the whole decrypting process, and at the end it will set the encryption level to 0. And that's all. So it didn't change disk check, and yeah, that's all. So now let's go next door to actually show you how things are in a real situation. So here, actually I just have to change a few things first. Pressing Ctrl T, and I'll be, by the way, going through the code itself before I go showing how it works. So edit, start up, there we go. So notice the same source code. You can see the password is different. In our case it's password 1. The encryption level is 2. Same here. Same code pretty much everywhere except at the end, where there are two main things, which are a function called admin and all the code with menu. So it's really complicated to go through. Basically what it does, it opens the menu and reacts according to your choices. Admin, you can put anything in admin, but it's just whenever you choose the option which corresponds to the admin option. That's pretty easy. So can save and exit. But first of all, I'm going to show you this computer. The source code is the same, except it has two options in the menu. To know how to actually do that, you can check out my my previous video, so on the hacker. So here you can either exit or access chat files. However, you need a password and you do not have that. The encryption level is 0, luckily enough, because there isn't any disk drive, so you cannot use a decryptor. So all you can do is actually exit, because there's no other solution. Here though there's a drive, so that allows you to use CDs, so that means you can decrypt and use the password breaker. So we can use startup, there we go. Encryption level is 2, so you need first of all the disk. We can use 2 or 3, I'm going to use 3 this time. Searching, decrypting, done, press any key to continue. That's done. Then you need to find out the password, so you know it very well like me. But the password is password 1, but just have to go through the animation. It takes some time. The longer the password is, the longer it will take. And here it's done. So indicating password found and the password itself. You go back to the menu. You have to take your CD back. You don't have to do it right now. However, CDs, you have only one copy of each of them, and if you lose one, you're basically screwed. Sorry for the bad language. So now that you have everything you need, you go through passwords, and you type the password required. So in our case it is password 1. There we go. Correct, and it will display a password list. So that was basically all that was in the admin admin function, I mean. So it will give a list of names and a list of passwords. So the computer we're trying to crack is Chad's computer. So the password is 7234. So now we have everything we need. We can go back here, type in the password, so it's 7234. Correct. And it will display a whole bunch of classified data. So this situation will not be found in the final game itself, but you can expect that kind of stuff, and consider that puzzle as a very basic puzzle, because the higher or the further you get in the game, the harder those puzzles are supposed to be. So this is all for today. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, I would really enjoy if you actually would take the time to like, comment, and possibly subscribe. If you have any ideas, I recommend you actually share them to me. If you want the source code, let me know too. I can post it on Pasty or something like that. And that's all, I guess, all I have to say. So I'll be seeing you next time, and yeah, see ya. Okay, bye.